Hello everybody, it's me Paddy from across the shock again, and this is my new setup. My little grandson's staying, and he would only stay if he was allowed to sleep in my bed with my wife, his granny. And so I got kicked out of bed. I'm sleeping on the pull-out chair tonight. We have a spare room, but we have it set up as a sewing room and my videoing room normally. So when the kids come, we either put camp heads up or whatever. But I digress. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to sharpen this lovely little San Remo, and I want to bring it back to life again, as if I was on a day's work and I was doing a bit of work with this and it went blunt on me. I didn't have anything with me, I had no sharpening stuff with me, and I needed to sharpen it. I was in somebody's house doing a bit of work, whatever it was, and it went blunt. So, workmen have one thing in common. We all like a cup of tea at tea time, and so wherever I am, I'll always make sure there's a cup of tea there, whether I bring my own stuff and make it, and if somebody says, I'll certainly have no fear in asking them for a cup of tea. But, so I'm going to do it with this. Now, this is, there's nothing wrong with the edge on this. It's all right. It's not a bad edge. Ooh, it's not the best paper, this. It's a bit damp, but there we go. So it's not a bad edge. I could work away with that quite happily. This is 8CR14. So, the nasty bit, this is the bit I hate doing this. So, what I'm going to do with this edge is I'm going to sing, because I hate the noise of that. Right. Let's see what our edge is like now. Ooh. I'm trying not to make this look as if it's blunt. It's completely blunt. Okay, so now I can get rid of this. These are one-take videos. They either work or they don't. And what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to teach myself different mediums to learn how to sharpen. I'm having such fun learning how to sharpen. But there's such a knack to it. And these boys that are on there, I love watching them. They've been doing it for years. And they make it look so easy. And it's not so easy. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to learn. And I want to learn how to sharpen with different mediums. We've all been places in our lives where we've had a knife that's blunt and we've not been able to sharpen it. So I want to be able to, I was doing a rock last week and it worked. The first time it didn't work, last week it did work. So I was told that you can do it on the base of a cup. And same as the window of a car, but I live in an apartment block on the first floor, so there was no way I was getting the car up. So what I've got is, this is a mug, just a household mug. It's a stoneware suitable for microwave and dishwasher. It's quite a new mug, so you can see there's not much wear on it. It's still a bit, you can actually still feel a bit of the glaze, but it'll roughen up after a while. After I've done this, I just hope it doesn't damage the cup. So, what I'm going to do is going to try and bring this back to a working edge within a couple of minutes, because if you're working, that's what you want to be able to do. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my angle, and I'm just going to try and run it over. That's a bit lumpy. You can feel the lump of a cup there. And what I'm doing, I'm trying to hold it at a bit of a steeper angle than what I had originally sharpened this, because I believe then I'll get a better sort of edge quicker. And this is what I want. You know, I'm at work, I'm cutting up somebody's I don't know, electrical cable, I'm stripping wires, and my knife has gone blunt, and I left my pliers at home. I'd be a rubbish electrician. But how are you all anyway? You just talk amongst yourselves. I'll work away here. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a wee go. I really don't know how hard I'm supposed to press. I suppose like all sharpening, you shouldn't be pressing too hard. But I'm enjoying this anyway. As I say, and it's just, if I pick a different medium each week and I sharpen with it, maybe somebody else will just, I'm just hoping somebody else picks up the knife and think, well, if that old fat Irishman can do it, I'm going to do it. So that's what we all do YouTube for, isn't it? You know, it's lovely if somebody says, oh, I tried it after you and it worked. That to me is the whole pleasure of YouTube. Now, let's see if we've got anywhere in that wee quick space. Oh, that's not bad. Well, that's not bad for a couple of seconds, is it? Right, let's get a wee bit more. I'm just going to lean a bit more on it now and just see try to do an equal amount of strokes. It's feeling actually smoother now. There was a couple of wee lumps. I'm sure it's like all pottery, it comes out, it's never, once it sits in a kiln, it's all shapes. And picks bits of grit up, I'm sure. So, right, let me do that. I'll do another 1, 2. Let's see how that is now. Sorry, I'm not very talkative today. Normally I can chitter away there. So, oh, look at that. Look. That is what this never fails to excite me and encourage me when it does work. I know I've had fails, and I've had more fails than you've seen, but this is the first time I've done it with a cup, and that is one hell of it. That's more than a working edge. That's a sharp knife. Let's see. Look at that. This is my skin and everything. There's hair coming off everywhere. My goodness, that's a great edge. So I think you'll agree. A cup of tea at tea break and resharpen your knife. You don't need to take it. You don't need to take this to work with you, or even my little small sharpener that I would carry about. That's a lovely sharp knife. And with that, folks, I'm going to keep this short. There's the mug. You can see the bottom of it. It's all it's done is just put a wee bit of black filings that's come off the knife on it. So I don't even think the wife's going to notice. It'll go back in the cupboard. So thank you very much indeed. Take care. I'm going to go around the other side of the camera now and switch you off. But I'll see you soon for another video. Bye.